The weather was fantastic. Cameron even made vegan burgers.
Nice of her to remember you're vegan.
Yeah, wish she remembered the rest of us out.
So, how about it, Dad? Next week, we do a repeat picnic, but this time, we also do a beach cleanup.
I will think about it. Aren't you late for school?
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Sounds like you guys had fun.
Yeah. It's a shame you couldn't make it.
Couldn't help it. Emergency conference call.
Hey, I need a favor. I would like to spend more time with Cameron before she leaves for her work trip. Do you think you can...
Be home early the next few nights? Sure.
Thanks.
Have you seen Emily and James lately?
James has been monopolizing Ella about her business.
I'm asking you about James and Emily, not James and Ella.
What has James done again?
Nothing. That's his problem. He spends all his time working and neglects Emily.
No wonder we only have one grandchild after so long.
At least we have one. It'd be nice if we had more. A sibling for Maxine. Talk to him when you see him.
Fat chance of that happening.
Where are you going?
To Lux for a croissant and then to Boss Lady, where I'm always welcome and can have a decent conversation. Happy to know my whole schedule for the day?
Wait for me. I'm meeting Celia and Matthew and Yok at the dinners for an early lunch.
And you didn't think to include me?
I get the feeling Derek doesn't like me. Well, when you talk to him, it was basically no conversation. Him talking, you listening, right?
Actually, it was more like an interrogation.
There are a lot of questions. Yeah, that's his usual. Don't take it personally. He takes some getting used to, just like Jessica.
I know. I've handled bad customers before. Excuse me?
Avery seems nice.
Yeah, he is.
How'd you guys meet?
I was lost in Bangkok and I popped into a tourist shop to ask for directions. It was Avery's, and instead of sending me on my way with directions, he walked me to my destination.
You followed a total stranger.
I had a good feeling about him.
And how'd you guys decide to do business together?
We began talking, and I told him how I planned to open a boutique and how it never happened. Basically, he reminded me that it wasn't too late to turn my dreams into a reality. It helped that he had experience in fashion merchandising, and he brought me around the factories and villages to see how the local artisans work. What?
You really like him?
What's not to like about a guy who tells you that he fell in love with you the moment you met? But we're taking it slow.
Well, that's good. Because being partners in business and love, it's complicated.
Talk to you later. Morning, Mr. Shelley.
Why do you always walk so far away from Ella when you're on the phone?
I needed some privacy.
Why? Are you afraid she'll hear you? Who are you talking to?
You don't have to answer that. Let's continue our meeting. If you are bored, why don't you get a hobby? Collect some stamps or something, but stop butting into everybody else's business.
I don't trust that boy. He's up to no good.
You don't trust anyone.
Derek's suddenly consumed with everything that's happening in Ella's life now. Don't know what's happening to the old man.
Guilt, perhaps. Which is not such a bad thing if good comes out of it.
Let's hope good really comes out of it.
Why are you so skeptical?
Ella has a track record for causing trouble. Maybe Derek's trying to get close to her, find out what scheme she's hatching next.
She's changed. Ella has better things to do, like running her own fashion business.
You think she's changed?
And let's hope she has.
You're upset?
No?
Don't patronize me, Hawk. Was it something that I said or did?
What you said about Matthew, about him having the guts to call a Shelley family meeting, made me feel like I'm useless.
I didn't mean it like that.
Matthew may not be a Shelley, but when he talks, they listen. Me, I can't even eat in public with you. I have to hide and sneak around.
You know why? It's the only way we can be together.
I know. I just feel so unfair when I see Matthew getting all the attention.
You have all my attention. Why don't you head over to Boss Lady now? I'll bring Maxine over. I'll pretend to bump into you there.
Good idea. No one will suspect anything with Maxine around.
But you want me to stop blocking Derek's efforts to help Ella?
For Ella's sake.
I'm not backing off. Not until I know what he wants.
He merely wants to reconnect with her.
Like, I only let you into Ella's business because you told me you were trying to mend fences with her. If I'd known you were gonna get Dad in the picture, I would have never agreed.
Look, I know your father can be a pain, but he seems intent on helping her.
Ella's trying to move on. Dad and his charming ways of helping, scolding and berating, it's only gonna bring up Shelley baggage and open up old wounds.
James, you forget. All this started because you kicked her out of the family in the first place.
I know. And for years, I have been reaching out to Ella trying to make amends. What have you and Dad done for her? I will not have you get back into her life and mess things up again. I'm watching you.
Uncle Hawk!
Hey, Maxine!
I make a boat for you.
Wow! One day we can sail away together.
So clever, ah! Every time come got new things for Uncle Hawk. Anything for me?
Oops.
Maybe next time, yeah?
Okay.
Have you all had lunch?
Not yet.
Come and join us. Don't know why Hawk buy so much food. Some more got spaghettis.
I like.
Oh, you like spaghetti? Okay, reserve for you. Come.
That boy has become insolent.
James seems to have found a new resolve to protect Ella.
The more he tries to stop me, the more I'm going to involve myself in Ella's business.
I will handle James. You don't do anything that will backfire and turn Ella against us.
What do you have in mind?
You'll know soon enough. I have to go. I have an errand to run.
Priya, please. Be reasonable. I can't drop everything and meet you in Bangkok. Ella will be suspicious.
James, did you speak with Emily over the weekend?
I've been working.
James, this is not just about Emily's confidence rising. There's something else.
Okay. Are we done now?
We need to fix this now.
It's none of your business.
It is because the two of you can't keep it quiet and maintain a respectful facade. Get her here.
I don't know where she is, and I'm busy.
She's with Maxine at Boss Lady, getting too friendly with the Lows. And Maxine is taking too much of a liking to that contractor.
Well, since you know where she is, why don't you go get her and bring her down here, and we will settle this.
Priya is my ex-wife. We got married very young. It was a mistake. We separated years ago.
So you're not divorced?
I only started legal proceedings after I met Ella. It's complicated because we're still business partners. We have our boutique in Bangkok.
Does Ella know?
She's been through so much. I just didn't want to burden her with my problems. Please, don't tell her.
I won't say a word, but you need to handle your ex-wife. I don't want to see Ella get hurt.
And you'll keep the next few nights free? We don't have much time left.
Well, what did you have in mind?
I have a couple of ideas. But I do know that it starts with a nice dinner.
Yeah, totally agree with that.
Okay. So, a nice dinner, movie after.
Okay, I'll buy the tickets.
I was thinking we could catch a movie at your place.
Oh, okay. Then I'll prepare the wine and cheese.
Maybe not the cheese.
All right. Gives you gas.
Chips?
How about caviar?
I like where you're going with this, but I was thinking more like popcorn.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Okay, we're all set then.
Yep. See you.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
This is Avery's ex-wife.
Yes, and judging from her rants on social media, she doesn't seem to be very happy with him. Look at the post.
Some customer came in and basically stole Avery away and destroyed my marriage.
The affair coincides with her time in Bangkok.
Ella with a married man. How could she be so stupid?
Well, she might not have known that Avery was married. He could have been stringing her along.
Well, if that's true, then Dad is right, and Avery is up to no good.
I'm not a boss lady now.
Where are you?
Art center. Maxine's having her art lessons. I can't leave now. Sorry, I can't talk in class. I have to hang up now. What do you get?
James made me tell him everything. He's been checking up on you. He found all your ex-wife's social media posts about you cheating on her with Ella.
That's not true.
But that's not what James believes. This is not good.
Why do you say that?
James could call off the business deal. He could blacklist your company in Thailand, which means your career and business will be in the toilet.
Oh, God.
Listen to me. It's very important that you do exactly what I tell you. You need Ella to back you up. They might let you off if they think Ella knows and has worked things out with you. So you'll have to come clean with Ella about Priya.
She's gonna kill me.
Better Ella than James and Derek.
What's Emily busy with? She said she was at the art center. It's been hours. And why did she call me back? I'm telling her to come straight over here and we're gonna go have dinner and talk.
No, I can't. I got back-to-back meetings.
Adib, Eunice here. I want you to follow Emily. Report everything to me. Okay, thank you.
You and Priya married.
For a very short time.
You told me she was your business partner.
She is. My whole marriage was a mistake. But everything's settled now. We're divorced. I've got no more ties with her.
Except the business.
I wanted to tell you, but I didn't know how.
You could have told me when I asked you about your family or when I asked you about your relationship with Priya.
I was afraid of losing you.
So you lied.
I just wanted you to like me, to give me a chance. If you want to break up, there's nothing more to say. I'm sorry for everything, for ruining our business.
What do you mean?
Derek and James know about it.
What?
They might pull their support from Citrinium.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you something. Did Ella come between you and Shen?
This is random.
It's been at the back of my mind. I asked Ella about it a few times, but never got a straight answer.
What's the point? I'm married to Matthew.
I just want to know when... Look, I need some honesty from you.
Okay. Short answer, yes. And you were her accomplice. You know, like you knew about it.
Me? Well, how?
She manipulated you into hiring her at KSUH so she could get close to me. She played Jen and I off each other, orchestrating little misunderstandings like taking the incriminating photo of Matthew and me spending the night here and blasting it to the wall.
That was her.
She was with me that night. We had drinks, and then she conveniently left the room before Matthew arrived.
You didn't suspect her?
Never did. Stupid me continued to trust her. then she pretended to be my friend right up to the wedding to make sure I was humiliated.
And all this happened on my watch. Yoke, I'm sorry.
No, please, James, don't apologize. It was Ella who created this mess, not you. You, me, Shen, we were all played by her.
I never knew.
You couldn't have. Ella is good at exploiting people's weaknesses to her advantage. If I were you, I'd watch out.
Why is he making us wait like this?
Relax, it's just a power play. Derek used to do it all the time.
Just to make us wait?
Just to make you wonder why he's making you wait. What information he's gathering while you're sitting here.
I told you to meet alone.
We're a team. If you call for a meeting with Avery, I come along with him.
Both of you. You're not just business partners. There's a relationship between you, correct?
Yes. What has this got to do with Citrinium?
It could jeopardize the business if there's any untrustworthiness between partners.
And what is this untrustworthiness you're talking about?
Avery?
Avery, is there something you want to tell me?
No.
He has a wife. Did you know?
Soon to be ex-wife.
You knew.
All along.
You had a relationship with him despite knowing that he's married.
Avery, can you leave the room so that I can speak to James privately?
Dad, do you think if I invite Cameron to a vegan cafe, she'd be interested in hanging out?
Hi, everyone.
Hey. She's a busy CEO, Nina.
Yeah, but that day at the picnic, she was so into food. I was thinking maybe she want to join me. We could do a clue vlog about our eating adventures.
I don't think she's interested in vegan food.
Really? She seemed really open-minded about things.
You think she's getting too attached to the idea of you and Cameron?
So I found somewhere with vegan options. It'll be so cool if Cameron and I can just hang out. I really like her.
Didn't you hear me? She might be busy.
You didn't even ask.
I have plans with her already, okay?
Why didn't you just say so? Where are you bringing her?
I'm not telling you.
I just want to make sure you don't bring her to some geeky place and scare her off.
Did you deliberately break up his marriage?
Avery's marriage was over long before I came into the picture. There was no love between them.
This sounds a lot like your justification for breaking up Yoke and Shen. And you told me they never loved each other. But all along, you were manipulating them, plotting their breakup.
Yoke said that.
I had to dig it out of her. The same way I had to dig up all the stuff about you, about your sugaring.
Typical of you, Shelley's. Always snooping around, can't trust anyone.
I wanted to trust you, Ella.
But you dug around anyway.
This was too many lies. Time and again, I believed you and I was wrong to.
Is that what it is? Well, I can't help it if you choose to think of it that way.
Don't make this about me, Ella. You need to own up to your own actions. Stop shortchanging everybody who actually cares about you. I stuck my neck out to help you. How do you think I feel knowing you weren't honest with me? Even Celia, who's supposed to be close to you, she was shocked and hurt when she found out about your sugaring.
What I do and who I'm with is none of your business. We're not family. I'm here only for one thing. Clears UH's money. Strictly business, nothing more.
Hey, I fixed your button. Thanks. Hey, Nina. I know you like Cameron and you want to get to know her better, but the thing is, we don't know if their relationship's going to work out, so maybe it's better if you don't get too attached.
Would Dad bring someone he's not serious about on our picnic? He's never brought any of the other women he's dated to a family event before.
Yeah, I know, but...
You saw how happy they are together. All of us did. Even Nikki.
Whatever it is, until they confirm their relationship, I think you shouldn't get too attached to Cameron.
Whatever.
Ella, I heard James spoke to you and Avery.
Spoke.
He was angry. He can't trust me.
He doesn't know what you've been through.
I just want to turn my life around. Why is it so hard?
You know, change is never easy.
Maybe it's just... Maybe I just made too many mistakes. Took too many wrong turns. Maybe it's just too late to start over.
It's never too late. You can restart your life. Ella, I know you can.
I need to finish cleaning up.
Don't stay too late.
How did it go?
Perfect as planned. Thanks to your intel on Avery. Efficient and resourceful, as always.
Helps to have friends all over the world.
With powerful connections, no less.
So when are you coming back to help me? I'm dying here. The girls need you. I need you.
Not yet. I need to make sure that Ella is fully convinced that I'm no longer in the sugar baby business.
We can't wait forever.
It's only temporary. To keep you, me, and the business safe. Once she's off our scent, we'll come back stronger.
Anyway, I prefer it this way. Just keeping things professional and just about business.
Are you okay though? You seemed a bit off during the meeting.
I'm fine. In fact, when it comes to the Shelleys, I want nothing more than to just treat them like strangers.
I'm guessing you just wrapped up a meeting with James. So what kind of rubbish advice was he dispensing today?
Nothing you need to be concerned about.